So last year for Halloween, I played Dead by Daylight, the multiplayer, asymmetrical multiplayer horror game where one person plays as a killer, chasing after a bunch of survivors who are trying to escape. It was alright, but I knew that for this year I was going to need something a little bit more in line with like actual horror. But there hasn't really been anything that like scratches that itch. That is until I found out that World of Horror is finally officially released. World of Horror is something that I've known about for quite some time, but back then it was already committing the cardinal sin of horror games, and that is being in early access. That's bad for horror games because a lot of the fear comes from like the unknown, and by being in early access, you squash that by allowing people to get used to what you're offering, what to expect, and where the spooks are. Which is one of the reasons why I avoided a lot of gameplay videos and reviews for it at that time, because I knew this. Now that the game is out officially, I can check it out for myself with a unbiased opinion. Or as close to unbiased as I can possibly get. That style is awesome. The style of this game is truly fantastic, and just looking at it makes me excited to play it. That being said, World of Horror is described as such. Experience the quiet horror of this one-bit love letter to Junji Ito and H.P. Lovecraft. Navigate a hellish roguelike reality with turn-based combat and unforgiving choices. Experiment with your deck of event cards to discover new forms of cosmic horror in every playthrough. The inevitable awaits. Let's check it out. The city of Shiokawa, Japan. Something strange is happening to our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you finally arrived in the doomed town. Alright, welcome to the World of Horror. Important messages will appear here. You found a new item, Straight Razor. Found a new item, Tayaki. Okay, so let's Straight Razor. Damage, speed, chance to hit 80. How do I equip it? Okay, let me move out of the way first. There we go. Available actions. Equip. Alright, and that's for, what's this? We get +1 reason. It's a food of folklore. So that's a consumable. We don't want to consume it. Alright. Story so far. You've been following the weird cult for weeks now. Barely surviving the encounter with the skin hag at the nursery. It's a race against time and you can't rest until our town is safe. Okay. Spine-chilling story of school scissors. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the whitest smile and the sharpest scissors. You knew your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full of cryptic notes. I can send her back where she belongs, he claimed. After he too disappeared, you decided to study the notebook for clues. It details a ritual that claims to stop the wicked woman once and for all. What's the worst that could happen? Famous last words. Your school is eerily quiet at this hour. Your missing friend has left you a notebook. If the rumors are true, to stop the tall woman with scissors, you'll need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Completing this requires first drawing the attention of an eldritch sigil, and then lighting of holy candles. You can only hope your friend has left them somewhere around the school. Storage. Explore school and perform the ritual. Okay. Let's explore the school. You hear a faint sound while walking outside the biology classroom. Inside is an old anatomy model, its heart beating. The sight almost makes you sick. -1 stamina. Strength. Blessed chalk not found, holy candles not found. You feel like something horrible is happening within the school. You must hurry and find those items. Interact with stuff here. Gotta keep exploring them, I suppose. Oh jeez. A tall woman with an unsettling face and twitching lips stops you. I'll be your new biology teacher. Could you help me move stuff to my new office? This seems a little bit sus. No, it's been too long. You know what? Sure. Luck check fail. The creepy substitute teacher hands you dusty old biological specimens. The rancid smell of formalin almost makes you drop the jar. Should fetuses have so many legs? Great. Something evil stalks the empty school corridors. You found an additional page from your friend's diary. It seems that the blessed chalk was left on the roof. You must hurry and find it. Okay. So, I mean, I guess that means that we're supposed to be going to the roof. Something is wrong. Instead of a clear blue sky, you see the bloated corpse of a long-forgotten deity looming over the school's roof. The barrier between worlds is coming apart. You must hurry or risk being noticed by whatever other eldritch horrors still lurk here. Okay, so 5 dexterity, 8 perception. We're not very dexterous. We're gonna run for it. Strength. Success. You succeed in grabbing the backpack and return to the staircase leading back to our world. 10 experience. Nice. You found the blessed chalk, which you can use to draw the sigil in your ritual. You copy the sigil as best you can on the blackboard. Hopefully it'll be enough. Okay, so we're also going to need candles. Hold on. Let us inspect it. Sigil. Let's check to make sure that that matches up. Let's redraw the sigil. Shoot. Squiggle. Kinda looks like... Doesn't help that our head is kind of blocking the image, but it kind of looks like there's an extra star in the bottom right corner. So I guess that's fine. We can't do anything until we get those candles, so... As you enter the school gym, you notice a strange black doll propped against the wall. Youth anatomy class. Let's just get a little closer. Against your better judgment, you approach the doll. What you see makes you gasp in horror. The doll isn't a doll. Your sudden movement causes the tiny black spiders to flee, revealing a white, half-eaten corpse. We are... The sound of scissors is getting louder. You must hurry. Okay, gotta keep it moving. On school day. Okay, it's the same event, but you found holy candles, your friend's backpack. You lit them and shut down the notebook. Everything is ready for the ritual. Okay. Let's perform it. Wait. What is that? Oh. Oh. Take a peek, or you take a step back as writhing amorphous mass slowly takes shape. Soon it becomes a tall, woman-like creature with 3 faces all connected by a wide smile. Now it is your chance to fight and defeat this horror. It is your only chance. Prepare for combat. Twisting and twitching, the demon woman enters the classroom, cackling menacingly. Am I beautiful? Okay. During each turn, you'll build a sequence of attacks and moves from the action ring. Once you fill the sequence bar, press the launch sequence button to finish your turn. Okay, so kick, 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 and launch the sequence. What? Prepare your attack. The next attack is guaranteed to hit. Prep. Attack with your weapon. Strong. Attack with your weapon. Okay. Oh wait, clear. Because it wants me to do something. With time, you will discover new combat moves available through the action filter. But first you need a weapon. Find and choose an action called Look for an Improvised Weapon. Prepare your attack. Kick. Attack boost. Support action. Look for an improvised weapon. Look! A new item has appeared in your inventory. In the upper right corner, select the item with your cursor and open this item's sub-menu. Then equip. But I already equipped a straight razor. How is a branch? Hold on a second. Damage 3, straight razor. No, I'd much rather have a straight razor. It just makes more sense. So let's attack. I want to prepare the attack and then attack with the weapon. Launch the sequence. Okay, we're running low on stamina. The woman raises her scissors. I miss the attack. Cackles menacingly. We are getting beat up badly. We hit her at all? Wait, clear. It doesn't make sense to not prepare. Okay, we beat her. Whew. The ancient horror lies dead on the classroom floor, slowly dissolving into nothingness. You find your friend gravely wounded but alive. You help him up, and both of you limp away from the school as the police sirens get louder. Spine-chilling story of Skull Scissors, ending A. Your playthrough lasted 13 minutes. That's not the only mystery plaguing this town. You must continue your investigation. Okay. That combat is a little bit more on the complicated side. It reminds me a lot of Phantasy Star 2, not online, just Sega Genesis Phantasy Star 2. But I also get the feeling that you kind of don't want to fight unless you have specific weapons and items to, like, immediately get the upper hand on whatever it is you're fighting. So, that's pretty neat. Let's see what else this game's got going on. Alright, so last we did the school scissors story. Let's do our extracurricular activity. If it's your first time playing, okay, yeah, we already read that. So every time you start a new investigation, you get this opening. That's something. Make sure I'm not blocking anything. Okay. Kathak Atarasu is once again awakening from its slumber. Blinded by its impossible to satisfy hunger, it has started to tear down the walls of its cocoon prison. Stop it before it devours us all. Old gods rule. You can't escape from combat encounters. The backstory is the world of horror. Character exclusive perk cards only. Select this. So, I mean, it's kind of my first time, so it's... Welcome and thank you for trying World of Horror. Inspired by adventure games from the 80s, visual overload may initially be a little disorienting. In this short tutorial, I'll do my best to explain various elements and prepare you to fight the horrible old gods. Powell, creator of the game. Oh, continue. That's the main game screen. Here you'll interact with your surroundings, solve mysteries, and fight enemies. That's you on the right. World of Horror has RPG elements, and your attributes are described by 6 basic stats. Hover over them to learn more. Strength, dexterity, perception, knowledge, charisma. I mean, we kind of understand how that works. Inventory, we already kind of went over this. Would you like to turn combat tutorial on? Yeah, sure. Okay, so we have nothing. Let's go home. Check your mailbox, it's empty. Think of your next move. You're not currently investigating any weird mystery. Recent newspaper clippings and notes collected in the next room should point you in the next direction. Change our clothes. Stand before a mirror wondering what outfit to wear. Looking good. It's a nice movie poster. Guess we'll go with gym clothes. Alright, let's investigate a new mystery. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there's something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware your decisions will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries. Okay. Rancid Ramen. Far out fable of a fear fest. Ending discovered 104. A saved friend. Let's do horrible history of household hell. Let's investigate the festival. Far out fable of a fear festival. Your aunt has sent you a letter inviting you for a curious sounding festival. It's held every 27 years in a small village. Let's do it. Just when you thought your stomach couldn't handle it anymore, the janky bus stops at its destination. You get up and take a deep breath before looking around. It's a small village. Nearby fields are surrounded by thick forest. Okay. Your group is arriving in the village and is currently unpacking at the inn, giving you some time to explore. The festival begins in the evening. To progress this mystery, choose actions that will advance the clock. As you learn about the terrible secret of this village, more actions will unlock. Check out the inn. Explore the weird village. Let's check it out. See, we got a bird picking at some junk. You stumbled upon a forgotten bookstore in a small alley. The interior is cluttered with dusty old tomes, animal bones, weird vials, and stuffed exotic animals you don't even recognize. "Can I help you?" asked the tiny man behind the counter. "I have things that will surely help you in your quest." I don't know. I don't have any money, do I? Doom is at 1%. Level 1. No weapon. No armor. I don't know how many funds I have. Time pass, speed, full log. I can't find any information about how much money we have. So we'll just go ahead and leave. The festival grounds are now open for visitors. Maybe you should check it out. Okay. There's still some time before the festival starts. The locals are seemingly busy setting up stands and decorating the place. A few stands are already open, but you can't shake off the feeling something is wrong. It's getting late. Enjoy the festival, buy souvenirs, look for some friends. You stumble into your friend Ryuchi. "Hey, I'm trying to solve a puzzle. Can you help?" -3 reason if agreed. Got 21 reason, why not? A new ally has joined you, Ryuchi. Cool, we have a friend. Day 1 at night. Let's explore the village again. Just us and Ryuchi. Walking through the village, you're suddenly pulled behind a building. 2 menacing-looking masked figures block your escape. Do you serve the old ones? Serve what? Masked men are visibly puzzled. "Sorry to bother you," says one. They disappeared around a corner. The fuck was that about? Probably should have said yes. Today's goal: learn more about the festival itself. A weird sound wakes you up. You step closer to the window and take a look. You can't see anything and get ready to go back to bed when suddenly the moon comes from behind the thick clouds. 3 hooded figures are standing at the forest's edge. One by one, they light their torches and disappear behind the trees. Who are they? They all wore strange masks. Should you follow them into the forest, or try to find more information about the festival? Well, just wandering around town aimlessly doesn't seem to be doing us any good, so let's check out the forest. We'll probably get a clue there. It's said that a famous priest died on this rock. Perhaps his mysticism has seeped into it? Needs a hermit ally. I don't have a hermit, so let's tap into his power. Knowledge check failure. You feel you've attracted the attention of something horrible. Plus 2% doom. Uh-oh. We are at 5% doom. Let's check out the festival. Let's go back. Because enjoying the festival is a free action. Well, actually, let's try enjoying the festival. You break out into a cold sweat when you see the street vendor's twisted grimace. You back off, wishing it was only a mask. Well, that's one reason. Damn. Alright, now that it's nighttime, let's explore the town. Feeling hungry, you entered a small local restaurant and ordered the daily special, made with today's catch. Just where the hell did those fishermen go? From what I can see, those shrimp have like extra legs sticking out of them. I'm not eating that. The smell of the dish almost makes you sick and you run out of the ghastly restaurant. -1 stamina. You overhear 2 masked villagers on your way back to the inn. They're talking about something. Awakening at the next dawn. You wonder what's up with that. Alright, let's try the forest again, because we're not making any progress. A parasitic organism burrows under the bark, undulating slowly. Ah, damn, I don't have a stick knife, so I have to investigate it normally. The bark is flabby and sticky, it makes you recoil in horror. -2 reason. Again. What you thought was just a discarded pile of clothes suddenly moves. As it stands up, a cloud of white powder is released into the air. Alright, during each turn, build a sequence. Alright, so let's... What is this? Gotta fight with our bare hands. Alright, he lost 6 HP. Let's do... let's prepare our attack, and then do a heavy... Oh, we can't. So, prepare our attack, and then go attack. Oh, we're clear. We'll do prepare attack. Oh, gotta find for... Oh, it wants us to find an improvised weapon again. Nothing came up. Oh yeah, it did. So we hit inventory. Oh, and then we'll equip a branch. We don't have a knife this time around, so it's a little... Just keep doing prepare, regular attack, heavy attack. Okay. This time, let's do prepare, heavy attack, regular attack. Alright, we beat it. This weird hobo-looking thing with a sports cap on. Why is it so quiet all of a sudden? The only thing we can do is explore the festival. Is that blood? Where is everybody? Today's goal, find the missing people. A trail of blood and sickly smelling sludge leads to the outskirts of the village. Somewhere in the dark forest, there's an answer waiting for you. We aren't doing so hot. 4 actions until sunrise. Let's rest at camp. We got +1 reason, so we need to keep our mind strong. Alright, let's take a look around. But we did also increase the doom counter, it's at 10%. When it reaches 100, the deity will attack the village, or the city. Drooping tree branches hang over the path, framing it in almost a macabre way. It's almost inspiring? Come on, get a grip. You quicken your pace and leave the menacing path. -1 reason. Good thing we rested. Let's rest one more time. Alright, we got 1 stamina back and 1 reason this time. Okay, so we have to find these people. In the forest, you hear the faint whimpering in the distance. When you find it, you discover a wild dog caught by its hind leg in a bear trap. The dog growls menacingly as you get closer to it. We gotta help the dog. We just gotta help it. Luck success. Now we've got an attack dog and Ryuji. While exploring the factory, you are caught by masked people. You've seen from the inn's window. After tying you up, they bring you to the cult leader. We knew you'd come. You hear a raspy voice. Your aunt's voice, coming from behind the priest's weird mask. She signals towards the door behind her. Our master is waiting for a final blood sacrifice. Yeah, we gotta struggle. I don't like it. Oh! Jeez. What the fuck is that? Oh no. We didn't. Oh! With a loud bang, the ancient horde disappears, and the high priest falls to the floor, grabbing their shoulder. The last thing you see before blacking out are the beams of flashlights, the hand of a police officer saving you from falling. Later that day, detectives interrogating you are confused when you tell them about the ritual, blood, and eldritch being. The village is abandoned with no trace of blood anywhere. You are the only one seeing the ancient horror. Far out fable of fear. Ending A. While you couldn't catch the leader of the cult and interrogate them, the people are safe. You board the old bus wondering what would have happened if you didn't stop the ritual on time. Rewards for solving this mystery: knowledge is key plus 30 experience, thorough investigation plus 15%, there's still hope minus 5% doom, time passes plus 1 day. Okay. So, we didn't get to the bottom of what all of that was, but we were able to muck up their plans enough to keep the doom counter from continuing. I don't know if I would call that a win or a lose. It's pretty neutral. The old god stirs. Click here to review the effect. A weird epidemic keeps staff at the hospital busy. Skipping the line will cost you more. Okay, so if we get hurt and try and heal at a hospital, it'll be more expensive. Interesting. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What's it doing here? That rustling is so sus. We can't investigate the village anymore. You know, let's go back to the school. See if there's more to learn about the place with the scissors. Another story from your school. Rumor has it a terrible woman has returned from a grave. A woman with the widest smile and sharpest scissors. We've done this one before. But this time I think we're a different character. Yeah. We've got our friends with us. So we've explored the school. Getting access to the student database would certainly speed up your investigation, but the receptionist would never allow it. If only there was a way to make her go away for a while. Talk. Charisma check successful. Unannounced inspection? Thank you for telling me. While the receptionist is busy updating some boring papers, you copy the names and addresses from the database, plus 10% experience. Nice. Alright, so we still need chalk and candles. Let's investigate the library. Uh-oh. You bump into one of your teammates in the gym. Shit, we're in our gym uniform. Hey, Takahashi? She says, looking over you with her brows furrowed. Are you doing okay? You've been acting really weird lately, and you look pretty tired. You shouldn't burden her with everything that's going on, but we're gonna lie. You tell her that you're just stressed out because of finals. She expresses some sympathy and offers to help you study. You say sure, but it's a promise she'll break. It's better that she doesn't know about it for her own sake. You can handle this on your own, just like you always do. We probably missed an opportunity to get a ally, but she's right. Better to not include them. You enter the damp-smelling sport wing. You notice a backpack drifting on a swimming board in the middle of a pool. Could it be what you're looking for? Well, they're not really giving us much choice. You enter the pool and start swimming towards the backpack. Suddenly, the water turns murky and you realize you're not alone in the pool. Uh-oh. A bloated figure emerges from the murky water, blocking your path out of the pool. Oh, ew! Oh, no. Bloated teacher. I know, I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going. Alright. I got a -5 off on him, so let's do that same sequence again. Alright, he's going down. 15 stamina and 10 reason. So we're doing okay. Prepare. Finish off. Nasty. Alright, we found the blessed chalk, which means you can draw the sigil for the ritual. I don't know if... I don't have his notebook, so I don't know if I have the right sigil. So we need to keep... Oh, we do have the diary. Okay. This time, the sigil looks different. So we need to make sure... we kind of have it right. There we go. That's the right sigil. Now we just need to find the candles. The investigation is taking a toll on you. You start to miss most obvious leads. Plus 4% doom. Oh no. You found the scissors. The sound of scissors is getting closer. Uh-oh. We have got to find the chalk. Or the candle, I mean. The corridor is flooded by a black sludge that's slowly oozing from underneath the door of the chemistry classroom. A damp, moldy stench grows as you get closer. How are you going to get to the other side? Detour. Ah, plus 2% doom. 19%! It's not looking good. Okay, okay. You found the candles, though. It's alright. Wait. What's that? You take a step back as a writhing amorphous mass. This is the scissor lady. Now, I didn't mention it before, but it looks like two faces turned sideways, stitched together. 4 eyes. 1. Am I beautiful? At least I'm not fighting alone this time, because last time I had a knife. This time I've only got a stick, but I've got an attack dog and Ryuchi, so... Alright, I sent Ryuchi against... he did 1 damage. Send the attack dog. Oh, now I don't have any allies. I wonder if I get them back. Let's slash at you with our scissors. That did reason damage, not stamina damage. Yeah, she's destroying my reason. She's breaking me down mentally. I don't know if I can beat her. Oh, we did it. Ancient horror lies dead, dissolving. So we got the same ending. The sister woman is gone for good, or is she? You shudder knowing the urban legend will inspire another kid in another city to try and summon the same thing. Oh boy. 30 experience. 15 experience. Minus 5% doom. We got some stamina and reasoning back, but another day has passed. Dangerous bands of rioters are gathering around downtown area. The police are hopeless. Okay. New achievement is unlocked. Alright, I get it. Another key. Let's take a bath. The shower will help you calm down and do wonders for your sore muscles. What temperature should they set it to? Cold water. Alright, we got +1 reasoning. Let's watch some TV. We were shocked by what she did. Her voice was always so calm. Local police are helpless as more and more victims turn up in downtown area with their throats slashed. Well, we did the scissors, so let's try the rancid ramen. Out of thin air, a brand new ramen restaurant opens in town. It's adored by everyone. Once people take a bite, they can't stop. Day and night, the queues stretch out the door. The shambling customers stuff themselves with dish after dish while the blind owner sits silently behind the counter, grinning and polishing his gleaming knives. You are determined to discover what makes this ramen so enticing. What is its true power? Dog meat? Human meat? The flesh of the gods themselves? Let's begin. Investigate the circled location. As you progress the location, and the rules may change. Watching the local news, you spot a familiar street. Alright, let's check it out. Let's investigate our apartments. Oh gosh! When you stop by home to pick up your lunch, I don't know I didn't see what jumped me. Let's read the letters. Oh, cool, we got some funds. 2 funds. Let's keep investigating the apartments. Passing by a faulty elevator, its door suddenly open. You take a step back, noticing a weird tall woman standing in the darkness. Do you live here? I've never seen you. Oh God. I absolutely hate it. Okay, I lost some health. Good. Attack me physically, please. You freak. We're exchanging blows. The only way to investigate is to get to the restaurant yourself. Can I... Downtown, perhaps? I have funds. Let's shop for items. Ah, cute dog. Give me the steak knife. Alright, now we're armed with like a real weapon. Let's increase our knowledge. And increase our reasoning. Wait, what? Oops. Shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Let's just do knowledge then. Oh, I haven't actually done anything? Mystery and knowledge. Oh, I have to choose the perk here. Let's use running shoes. No, because right now we can't run from combat. Let's do faster offensive options of knowledge. There we go. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about our real Lord and Savior? The day of reckoning is coming, says the voice on the other side of the line. You definitely don't like the way the man on the other side of the line puts an accent on real. Hello, are you still there? Hang up immediately. Alright, let's move to downtown. We're not the only ones wanting to try it for ourselves, so let's investigate the restaurant directly. Through the dirty restaurant window, you notice a shady-looking man wearing a jacket covered in strange symbols. He stops in front of a house, visibly nervous before he enters the house. He turns around as if he's checking for any unwanted followers. What could it mean? It's following. The door's locked, but you repeat the knocking pattern the suspicious man used. A moment later, the door opens, and a surprised teen with greasy hair asks who the hell you are. Mistaking these nerds for cultists sure is embarrassing, but deep inside, you're relieved. We got -2 doom for that, so that's great, I suppose. Let's check the alley. Hearing footsteps, you turn around. Behind you stands a pretty woman in a sweater. Natural beauty. Yes, this is exactly what I need. You shudder seeing the weird woman reach into her pocket, producing a nasty-looking knife. Pretty face. Mind if I borrow it? Ugh. I don't like it. She's a face snatcher. Okay, but I've got my knife. I'm a fast swimmer, so here's what we're gonna do. We get lots of attacks. Oh my god! Oh, it gets so much worse. Okay, but we defeated her pretty easily. What is that? Found an item. Lucky earrings. Put these on. Cool. Finally, your turn to order. I don't have any money. You wonder what kind of animal the spider caught in its web. You scare away the annoying predator and rip open the cocoon to reveal a human finger. -2 reason, +1 item. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go crazy. The Red Bull is pushed in your face. It's so crowded that you're forced to sit on the floor. I don't have enough experience to level up again. Something's wrong. You don't see anyone on the street. You could have sworn it was crowded just a minute ago. You better hurry out of here. With a slick hand, you fill a vial with the soup and walk out, all without tasting the weird dish. Let's get to the lab. With the pulling of some delicate strings, you get ramen into the lab. While handing over the gathered material, you hesitate. What should you send to the laboratory? Just the soup? A mere day later, your friend rings your door. Her face is pale, and in a shaky hand, she holds an analysis sheet. You usher her in and bolt the door. You feel ill looking at the charts. While they don't identify some of the particles, they did discover a highly addictive drug in the broth. The ramen restaurant must be closed immediately. A week later, police and government officials are looking over where the ramen restaurant used to be. Nothing remains but a gap in the street and aimless, confused customers. So they were drugged up, probably eating human flesh. And as soon as it got leaked, the whole shop just disappears. The old gods continue to stir. %. I have a bunch of these damn keys. I'm gonna take a cold bath. Can I take another one? Damn. I don't know if we're gonna make it. But there's only one more thing to investigate, and that's the horrible history of household hell. There are many old mansions around this town. Mystery Manor is one of them, supposedly haunted by a family of 4 who disappeared without a trace one summer. But is it the only tragic event that took place there? Friends you've talked with are not sure where the mansion itself is located. You have to find the mansion first. A trip to the library may shed some light on it. Alright, let's head to the library. Hearing footsteps behind you, you realize you aren't the only student here. A girl wearing a demon's mask starts giggling as she gets closer. Ma'am? Normally stabbing a student over a prank like this would be a little overkill, but die. Preparing to attack. We'll dodge it. Dodge again. Okay, this isn't working. What is that? Picked up a broken box cutter. What's the attack on this? It's the same as what I've got. Alright, and I've leveled up. Let's see. Regains 1 stamina for all successful event skill checks. Dexterity. Improved resting at home. We'll take that. And reason. We're gonna need to visit a hospital. Anyway, the building was supposed to be somewhere near the cliffs. You copy the mansion's photo from the newspaper and prepare to leave. We're going to go home first. Can I investigate your home? Wait, let me go. You bandage up the fresh wounds, your phone, your best friend, and talk about unrelated stuff. You get +3 reasoning and stamina. Time flies so fast you prepare yourself to leave and continue your long investigation. Cool. 9 stamina and 16 reasoning. I didn't know that we were taking such a beating physically. Investigate downtown. Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discover the corpse of a policeman lying in a pool of blood. It looked like someone or something tore out his throat. Give me your gun. Police revolver. Give me that. Do a prepared shot will be great. Alright, you will need a strong rope to enter the mansion high window. So we found the mansion, we just gotta figure out a way in. So, we should investigate the seaside. Oh god, that was one of the quests. Suddenly the air around you begins to whirl. A supernatural wave of freezing wind is approaching. Strength check, nice. The sudden blizzard disappears as fast as it began. You leave the beach quickly. Nothing more than +5 experience. One more time, we'll investigate the seaside, since we're already here. The town's docks are a mix of modern warehouses, small shops, bars, and the alternative crowd gathers. An ancient wooden temple occupies the small hill at the town center. Let's try and get an ally. It didn't take long for you to find someone willing to join you at the bar. You explain everything you know so far over a few drinks. We got Ryoko. And it looks like she's got a fucking shotgun. You've learned the cliff of the mansion was built on the cliff the mansion was built on is famous for its extensive cave system. You've decided to rent some books that might help you. Cool. Alright, let's investigate the mansion. Corpses are strung up on a wire, like macabre marionettes with painted smiles and rosy cheeks. That is too reason. You heard some weird noise coming from the locked study. You must find a key. Oh god. Click a mansion's room to explore it. You are losing blood, -1 stamina. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Location's threat level increases. Shit. Let's search this room. You enter the art workshop. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and bizarre masks hanging on the wall. One sculpture strikes you as eerily realistic. Check out the sculpture. The head of one sculpture looks so lifelike you move closer and raise your hand nervously to touch it. It falls off. A headless person stumbles out of the sculpting classroom, reaching for my head. Prepare. I'm just gonna shoot the shit out of you. Prepare heavy. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay, we are taking heavy damage. Alright, it's dead. This must be the place where the key is. Did I get the key though? I'd rather no luck. Like here. The key to the study must be there somewhere. Where? Where's here? You feel watched. You'll retreat. Maybe it's this one. We can't lose too much more reasoning. You find a heavy tome wrapped in moth-eaten black velvet in an old locked cabinet. When you remove the book's wrappings, you recoil in disgust. It's bound in human flesh. We'll read it. Damn. Your head swims with countless blasphemous voices. We get cursed and plus 2%. Locked study. It doesn't tell you which one is the study. Hearing a shuffling sound coming from behind a wardrobe, you decide to push it out of the way. You discovered a niche hole in the wall. Someone has put 3 dusty dolls in there. When you try and reach and grab one, however, they jump off and scatter around the room giggling. Fuck. We can't run. I think we're gonna die here. Oh wait, we beat them pretty easily, but we are not doing so good. Keep looking for a key. The round window of the crooked manor tower is calling you. You feel your strength drain away as you stare at the bright light. Fight this feeling. Get out of there. Feel like you're on the brink of losing your mind, you decide to visit your parents' old friend, Father Yasuki. Hey, kiddo. Lend a hand? Yeah, sure. You got +3 reasoning, -1 stamina. We are going to die. We are absolutely going to die. The local legend about a heartbroken seamstress. One stormy night, she broke into a local inn, stitched unsuspecting guests together. Her final gruesome artwork. Let's go through the... Oh! Fuck. Oh. Oh my god. I don't appreciate that. Alright, well, I've searched every room but this one. Heart rate. You aren't sure what to expect. The sturdy door to the study opens with a croak. The dusty room is empty, but something feels wrong. You move the rotten carpet aside to reveal a secret passageway cut directly into the cliff's rock. You go down. Following a strange song, you discover a hidden passage that leads you to an underground chamber connected to the sea. You can't find the source of the sound, but then it hits you. The acoustics of this place make waves sound like the most beautiful serenade. Mesmerized, you step closer to the stone altar at the end of the room. We've come this far. Unholy chants coming from the caves connected to the mansion must have driven the family insane. With no connection to the outside world, they fed on what they had themselves. They fed on what they had, which was themselves. However, this doesn't explain the fresh corpses and wet tracks around the altar. Ending C. 30 experience, 15 experience, -5 days, or 5% doom, and another day. Something wrong with the tap water. It's black and oily and glistening. You just hope it's a temporary issue. Alright, we're going to take a bath. It didn't fix the problem. It's black oil and glistening. No way you're going to wash us off in that. Damn. Really needed to heal. Badly bleeding. Can I use the sewing kit to... Let's put the broken box cutter. I can't stash it. Dang, that sucks. Well... we'll do knowledge. Stamina. Alright, that put us back into yellow. The only thing left to investigate is the lighthouse. The ominous lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember. There's nothing else to investigate. Multiple padlocks prevent you from entering the building. You need 5 keys. Can't open it. There's nothing left to investigate. Hold on a second. Folklore studies. I can't use this though. There's nothing to investigate around here. So, what do I do? Maybe watch TV. Local police are helpless. Custom mysteries. What are these? Oh, this is the mod support stuff. Looking good. No, you're not. We're about to die. Well, I can't really find anything left to do or interact with. Someone is standing in the shadow watching your door. Okay. When I click on the thing, it's like there's nothing left to investigate except for this thing in the middle. So, town status. I guess we'll call it here. If you want to check this out, it's available on Steam, PlayStation 4, and I believe it's available on the Switch as well. This is World of Horror, and it's definitely very atmospheric, and I jumped more than a couple of times. More times than I thought that I would to a 1-bit game. Alright, that's gonna do it for your Halloween video. I hope you fucking enjoyed it, because November is going to destroy me.